Check this out. A guy over 30 is getting married. His two caring sisters pay out of their own pocket to build him a house for the only son in the family. The sisters have worried themselves sick. Hearing how high the divorce rate is these days, the sisters don't take any chances. They want to build a big house for their sister-in-law, so she fully commits to staying with their brother. With the sisters working hard, the old house gets completely torn down. That's step 1 done. Next, they dig the foundation around it. The sisters decide to use bricks, so the next morning they have a driver bring in a ton of building materials. Now that they have the materials, they can start building. First, the sisters set up concrete pillars on the ground, about 10 feet tall, and that's also how tall the house will be. After placing the pillars, they pour concrete to fill the foundation. They're building a single-story house, so no rebar needed. Fill the foundation with concrete slurry. Next is laying bricks. First lay a flat layer of base bricks, then put up a single brick wall vertically. That gives support underneath and makes the wall stand straight up from the ground. The sisters are pretty skilled. To get ready for today, they practiced hard for 6 months, all because their parents drilled into them the idea of taking good care of their brother. That's why they help him so much. But the brother must be pretty happy. Too bad for the brothers-in-law though. As they build higher, they also need to leave space for windows. As the walls get taller, they need scaffolding, and then stand on the scaffolding to work. The heavier, older sister stays below to lay floor tiles, and the younger sister does all the bricklaying on the walls. 2 days later, the walls are about 10 feet high. At that point, they stop adding more bricks. Instead, they put up formwork and pour concrete for the roof. The 2 side walls need special treatment. They lay bricks in a triangle shape to create a slope. Later, they plan to put on tiles. This angle saves the most material and also drains water the fastest. If they use traditional glazed tiles, the cost would be too high. The sisters think it over carefully and finally go with a steel frame. For the roof, they use cheap cement tiles. The brother doesn't pay a cent, so he shouldn't complain about this or that. With the sisters working hard, the little house starts to take shape, but it's still a long way from being ready to move in. Finishing the house will take a long time, even though the house already looks decent. The sisters lay bricks under the eaves, building the wall up to roof height. They want to turn this spot in the backyard into a kitchen or bathroom because the indoor space is a bit small. If you count the kitchen and bathroom, there's no room left to live. And after they finish the walls, they immediately install security bars on the windows. For the kitchen, they leave a meter of space for wire mesh. After the sisters make their changes, the kitchen starts to look decent too, but something still feels missing. At this point, the whole house structure is done. Next, they need to finish the interior wall. First, apply a layer of cement sand mix. They start with the kitchen and finish with the interior. To make the cement sand stick well, they first wet the walls. Their smooth process is almost as good as a professional plasterer. As time goes by, both the inside and outside walls get fully coated with cement mortar. Now that the plastering is done, the cement hasn't set yet, so they go work on the floor. Fill it with a layer of sand and gravel, then tamp it down with a wooden mallet. After tamping the floor, they fill it with cement slurry. Wait for it to set, then start tiling. This waiting process takes about 3 days. The sisters are skilled with their hands. First, spread a layer of cement, then press the tiles down. A day later, they finish laying all the tiles. A new house needs new furniture to match. The sisters pay out of pocket again and buy furniture for their brother. These sisters are just too good. The brother doesn't spend a penny, just sits and waits for the house to come. Considering the house will be for the brother and his wife, once they have kids, space will definitely definitely be tight. So the sisters plan more around the property, adding several living facilities plus one more bathroom. And the bathroom is designed very nicely, not a traditional pit latrine. The sisters dig not far away, a large septic tank, big enough for more than 10 people to use at once. Capping the septic tank takes skill. The sisters don't overcomplicate it. They decide to pour a concrete slab to cover it. While the cement is still wet, they go decorate the bathroom walls inside and out, and the newly dug septic tank to make sure it's airtight inside. They need to fill it with cement slurry. They also design a kitchen island. That way the young couple can wash veggies and cook easily when they come visit for the holidays with their kids. It won't look so shabby, and the sisters make it last forever, pouring concrete over rebar. This kitchen will last 3 generations. It'll still be there long after they're gone. After finishing the kitchen island, the squat toilet they ordered arrives. The sisters lay the water pipes and start the installation. After laying the pipes, they seal it with a concrete slab, and the septic tank is good to go. Next, they go back to the bathroom, bring in bricks and build up to the right height, then fill the inside with dirt, tamp the dirt down, cover it with cement. It looks absolutely perfect. Finally, they use the leftover cement to smooth over the backyard floor too. The little house is really taking shape. The kitchen island gets fully tiled, then a nice finished edge. Their skill is unmatched, and the brother does chip in a little. He buys a door at the end. What a great deal. With sisters like these, what more could you ask for?